Seemant is a holistic rural organization which has been working in the Thar desert for the past 30 odd years, which covers every aspect and every stakeholders of the villages. We are working with communities, with artisans, with farmers and especially pastoralists who reside in the Thar desert in the most interior spaces, far away from the cities, and struggle every day to create a livelihood, to live a dignified life. We started addressing the back-end need. We started redesigning the back-end. So a pastoralist, otherwise earlier once they leave their home, they have nowhere to stay, they have no security context, they have no connectivity as such, and because of that, they went through a lot of challenges. This is the first time in India for sure that the back end of the nomadic pastoral context has been organized. We developed the pastoral lighthouses, which in other words you can also call common facility centers. We call them the pastoral lighthouses because they act like anchor points for the ships. These CFCs act like the anchor points for the passing nomadic pastoralists. And when we started discussing this idea with pastoral community members, the beauty of the community was that the pastoralists came forward. They offered their own land and they came forward to host this pastoral lighthouse. A pastoralist could come here, stay at this center for the night if they want to, access a water pond or water for their sheep, access fodder for their sheep, access vaccination for their sheep, and also if they needed to shear their sheep, sell their wool right there and then and walk off. We decided to include the women at this common facility center for value added services, and that is where the women also started earning through the same value chain, which earlier they were not. And so we started bringing in the new context, new technology, and started creating an aspirational context for the youth as well, that they could connect with this value chain not just as a shepherd but in managerial positions as well. Last year we worked with almost 160 pastoralists. We collected around 5,000 kgs of fiber, and this was just the pilot phase, where we were simply developing the market in the built industry and in the textile industry and innovating new products and new applications so that pastoral fiber, being regenerative, being carbon negative, being highly sustainable, this fiber could answer a lot of problems for the overall industry and the market. In our innovation journey, we are innovating at three fronts. One is at the community front. At the community front, we are aiming at setting a proper FPO for the pastoralist, run by the pastoralist for the pastoralist. The other is innovating on the technology. And the third is creating a market, opening new applications for these innovations, for these leaders and the fiber. We are trying to create an ecosystem at large where every individual has a role to play.